Hey friends, so we've been studying about dinosaurs, so here's a book about Dinosaur Explorer by Dougal Dixon. A long time ago, the world looked very different. The animals in those days were very different from today's animals. Some of the strangest of these animals were the dinosaurs. Tyrannosaurus rex was the fierce dinosaur of them all. It was larger than an elephant, and it was big enough to eat other dinosaurs. You are lucky that you didn't live in those days. Tyrannosaurus rex could have swallowed you whole. Over here in the corner shows you a person and then how big Tyrannosaurus rex would have been. Gallimimus. Gallimimus looked like an ostrich. It ran around the open plains eating insects and small animals. It used its long fingers to dig in the ground to look for food. Gallimimus needed its long back legs to run away from fierce hunters like Tyrannosaurus rex. Diplodocus was one of the biggest dinosaurs, but it also one of the gentlest. It was the size of a house. It had a tiny head at the end of a long neck. The main food of a Diplodocus was leaves and twigs. It spent all of its time eating to feed its enormous body. Some people just call this a long neck because it has a long neck. The Ouranosaurus was a big plant-eating dinosaur. Its wide mouth helped to eat plants from the ground. The Ouranosaurus had a brightly colored sail on its back. It used its sail for signaling to other dinosaurs. Stegosaurus had bony plates along its back. It also had spikes on the end of its tail that it used to fight off enemies. The Stegosaurus had a small head and a tiny brain the size of a walnut. Its jaws had small teeth for chewing up plants. You would not have been able to reach up to the shoulder of a Stegosaurus. Three horns on the head of a Triceratops made it look very fierce like a rhinoceros. It was a plant eater and used its horns to fight off meat eaters like Tyrannosaurus rex. Triceratops was one of the last of the dinosaurs. All dinosaurs are now extinct. How big is a Triceratops? Can you remember which was the fiercest dinosaur? It was a Tyrannosaurus rex. Do you remember the kind of dinosaur that has three horns? It was called a Triceratops. And let's see. Do you remember what the word extinct means? Extinct means they no longer exist. So dinosaurs no longer exist.